Okay, so you know when you have like all of this intuitive insight and then you try to like get it out and it's a bit of a mess? Yeah, that's happening. But I also have been wanting to share this because I don't think it's something that is getting enough attention. And so here we go. Steal this content. Okay. So here we have a couple, masculine, feminine. And the masculine output, the masculine system works where the output comes from this area and the feminine receives here. And then energetically speaking, the feminine puts out from her heart and the masculine receives there. Okay? So when this is a closed loop system, they use that energy to strengthen one another. Her energy strengthens him. See, it's given him little muscles, like those might look like boobs. Those are not boobs, those are muscles. And she has boobs. But like, he gives her stability and like the strength that she needs, the security that she needs to build their kingdom. And she does the same for him. See, they got some little rapscallions running around here. Everything's nice and lush and green, and that's because they're taking that energy and they're being very selective with where they put it. And so they're using it to build their kingdom, and their tree of life is flourishing, right? Okay. So now we've got these mofos over here. They're not doing too well. So we have the same dynamic going on here, but we can start with porn because that gets a lot of attention, right? It gets a lot of negativity, especially like from women, and sometimes they don't even know like why they hate it so much. Well, let me tell you why. Because if you're in a relationship with somebody like this, that closed loop system should be being used to strengthen your kingdom and build it. But you notice their kingdom's like a desert, right? And the house is on fire and they ain't got no children's. So it's because her output is leaking, and maybe she's focused on others. She could even be focused on them in a positive way. Maybe she's gossiping about people. Maybe she's even, God forbid, this never happens, running her man down and talking about how he ain't shit, right? Okay? It's like he's got these teeny tiny little muscles and she ain't got no stability, y'all. It's going everywhere. Right? And so this is like a karmic cycle, or what we would call a karmic cycle, I guess, in the West. And then his is going to boobs or eggplant. I mean, pick one, whatever. It's going to this digital kingdom over here. And God knows what they're building, right? Like, we don't know who, like, I mean, OnlyFans is probably like the best thing. Like, I don't want to be too controversial here, but like, that's probably like, like, just be conscious. Be conscious of where you're putting that energy. Like, even if you don't have anybody, women, you're putting your energy out through your heart. Be conscious of where it's going. Don't use, like, I hate this. Like, I'm not a teacher. I don't know anything. My life is, you know, not perfect, to say the very least. But I don't feel like anybody else is talking about this. So why do I always come on? It's like I've been dealing with children my whole life or something. That's what I feel like. Look, let me know. Like, does this sound preachy? I don't want to sound preachy, and I don't feel like a teacher. It's like my shadow side. I have to accept that I can teach people things, but then I sound so like teachery. It's not like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It makes me nervous. Okay, but so this is the leaky system and the unconscious output. The house burning down. There's no children's anywhere. But they're building these other kingdoms, right? And that manifests hell on earth. Not in a good way, bad way. So yeah, some of us have an affinity, so it's fine. But yeah, so choose wisely. Peace.